Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. This is John Corelli, your average guy with his average guy opinions, episode 45, which I think is perfect because 45 was our shittiest president, and episode 45 I will talk about our shittiest holiday, Valentine's Day. Uh, I don't like greeting card holidays. Oh, also, by the way, it's super cold here in Colorado. It's like 0, -2 out there, and it comes through the window and it makes me cold, and so I think it's perfectly apt that I'm talking about Valentine's Day from a cold, cold, lifeless bedroom. Yeah, because and it's been that way for over a year. But enough bitching about my lack of sex. I'm doing fine. I'm gonna make my hair look better. Maybe some ladies will, ooh, yeah, that makes it better. You like that? Ooh, you like that, don't you? Anyway, back to Valentine's Day. I actually don't have terrible memories of Valentine's Day, except for the one a year ago, where pretty much my girlfriend broke up with me on Valentine's Day, which is fine. She didn't put the nail in the coffin, but it was getting close. I was pushing my way up through the coffin. She was just kind of like leaning into it, going, why are we pushing this? We had 3 good years, and I look at it fondly, but I also really miss this one. She was great. Her name was Erin. She was awesome, I think. She was funny. She went with me to my comedy shows, which a lot of girlfriends don't do because that can be brutal. She was smart. She was cute. She was really good at sex. I liked everything about her. She's a little, no, she's not going to see this, so it doesn't matter. She's a little neurotic. She has a lot, like OCD type issues, and I know she's got some issues, but we all do. There were issues I could deal with. She had a really good heart, even if she didn't think she had a good heart. I know she had a good heart. She's a good person. Like I said, cute, hot. I fell in love with her, and so there we go. So about exactly a year ago, we went to this place called, God, I forget the name of it. Just went to a restaurant where they serve everything. One of those okay restaurants, like Hooters without the scantily clad women, kind of like that. They serve everything Americana. Bubba's 33. Wasn't that great? The food wasn't that great, and the message wasn't that great that I received. She was crying. I was like, oh, that's always good. So she wanted out. It took another month until COVID really hit to kill the relationship, and so we're done. And so here I am. I'm a little bitter about the last Valentine's Day. That's probably why I'm bitching about it more than I usually would. And by the way, this is probably, that Valentine's Day was probably karma, because the woman I was dating before Erin, I broke up with her on her birthday. So, ladies, don't you want this asshole? Yeah, that's what I did. We were only 4.5 months in. I don't think it hurt as much as I got hurt, but still, karma. Yeah, it's a thing. It exists, and I've been smacked with it a few times. So yeah, don't do that, guys. Don't break up with a woman on her birthday, even if you buy her an Admiral's Feast at Red Lobster because you're so awesome, and you get her a nice dessert after that, and then make her cry over it. No, don't do that. Don't text in either, though. Be a real man and do it face to face and accept the consequences. Unless she's a gun owner, then you might want to do it via text. Anyway, back to Valentine's Day. Like I say, I have mixed feelings on it, honestly. Overall, I proposed to my ex-wife on Valentine's Day in 1996. We started dating right around Valentine's Day. That's when we would celebrate like our real anniversary of we started dating. I think it was like the first week in February in 1993, and we were just like, hey, let's just call it Valentine's Day. It was kind of a cool thing to hang our hat on. So Valentine's Days were pretty good. Nothing ever super special. I'm not a good gift giver. My ex-wife would be the first to attest to that. I gave her garbage gifts a lot of the time. I don't think it had anything to do with the divorce. As I've mentioned before, and I'll mention now, not proud of it. I cheated on her. That's what led to the divorce. That'll do it. And I also want to explain, like I've explained in another video, that when it comes to that cheating, I did not. When I say cheating, it was literally one time I had sex with this woman, but it was turning into a relationship. And when I confessed about it to my ex-wife, she's like, "Get the fuck out of my house!" And I was like, "Point taken." Even though I'm on the lease with you, I was like, "I get it." Tried a relationship with that woman, that didn't work. Tried going back to my wife, that didn't work. Then ended up with the woman that I was with 4.5 months and broke up with at Red Lobster on her birthday, and then 3 years with Erin, which were really good. So, year later, I'm celibate, not by choice. I masturbate a lot because that's what you guys want to know when you come to these videos. I really do. I don't know. I don't know what the average is for a 53-year-old man. I'm up I'm once a day. I think it's a good stress release. I don't. I'm sorry, you guys probably don't want to picture that. Nobody does, but it's better than going out and just randomly fucking. I'm not going to do that. I'm too old for it. I think I had a shot last night at my comedy show if I would have pushed it. There was a girl kind of being flirty and ridiculous, and I think honestly, if I had pursued that, that could have happened. But I'm not going to get together with anyone during COVID until a lot of these cases, until the numbers get way better. I don't do one night stands anyway. Never have. Honestly, never. I've done a couple 2-week stands, or we date a couple times, have sex a few times, and then decide, okay, no, this isn't going anywhere. Bye. That was back in the '90s before I even met my wife, ex-wife. It's weird. I know the woman that broke up my marriage gets very upset with me, or used to get upset with me. I kept calling her my wife. I was like, my brain's been wired to do that for 15 years. I don't want her back. Well, maybe not. I don't know. But she would get very upset. Oh, you're calling her your wife because you feel about that way about her. And I go, no, I'm just used to that. My brain's wired that way. Just like my son, Logan, who may be trans, I have a hard time calling him they because he's a boy for the first 15 years of his life. Now that he's 16, he thinks he may be going a different direction. And you can't just rewire your brain after 15 years of something. It's not easy. And by the way, woman who broke up my marriage, I won't use her name, you're still living with your husband and still married to him, so where the fuck do you get off judging me for semantics? Shut the fuck up. Anyway, Valentine's Day is weird. I visited her for a Valentine's Day down in Atlanta. That was fun. That's actually a good, fond memory. I have some, like I said, I have good memories of Valentine's Day, but it's bullshit. I don't like an industry like the diamond industry. Don't buy diamonds, by the way, unless you get it used at like a pawn shop, or if there's like a secondhand jeweler by you. Don't support gems and the mining of them. Watch some YouTube videos, learn about it. It's horrific. It's absolutely horrific. It's basically modern day slavery, what they put their workers through. The white owned. Have you ever noticed the names of the De Beers? Does that sound African to you? No, it's Dutch. Come on. We know who owns the stuff and who works the stuff. It's modern day slavery. Don't buy diamonds, and you don't be that guy. But anyway, back to why I was bitching about it. I don't like an industry that tells you gotta spend 2 or 3 months' salary to be a good guy if you buy our product for your wife. Fuck you, industry that tells me what to spend. I'm not spending anything. Never bought a diamond in my life. Proud of that. I actually got lucky with the engagement ring. I got at a pawn shop because my ex-wife and I didn't have money. I had $50, so I went to a pawn shop, looked, got lucky, and bought what I thought was a silver ring. It ended up actually being white gold. I don't know why, if she got it appraised or how we found that out, but that was pretty cool. So, and then 6 months later, when we got married in August of '96, the rings were like a Celtic style, kind of a cool, like snakes wrapping around each other. I think they're silver, and they were like $50 each. I think it was 100 for the pair. We got them at a Celtic shop downtown. Do that, please. If I can implore you to do anything today, like Valentine's Day, all you want. Don't hate it because I'm telling you to hate it, but be selective about what you buy and the industries you support, because when it comes down to it, it's really all bullshit. It's all bullshit. All the cards, the hearts, the chocolates, the flowers, it's all bullshit. What matters is your connection and how you treat each other. And I treated Dylan really well, and she treated me really well for 15 years. I'm happy with that. I fucked up at the end, and honestly, nearly 10 years or 9 years later after the divorce, I would love to have her back. She was a great person. She was my best friend. I think I've mentioned that in a video before too. I did not mean for this to be so much an homage to my ex-wife. I did mean it to be a scathing review of Valentine's Day and what bullshit it really is. I don't know if there's too much else to say about it. It is kind of funny that honestly last night I should have taken a picture of it and used it for the thumbnail on this, because the Mercury Cafe where I do the comedy, they decorate in Christmas lights, red and white Christmas lights everywhere. They had probably a couple hundred hearts hanging from the ceiling. They have like these big white and silver balls, or red and silver balls. So it looks like Christmas and Valentine's got together and just pounded out a hate baby. It's red and white everywhere, bright red tablecloths on all the tables, red and white candles everywhere. It was a little overwhelming. but it was a good place to do comedy. If you're in the Denver area, come down to the Mercury, especially when COVID gets better, hopefully by the summer. I know there's a cheap advertisement at the end, but it is a beautiful room. I love it, but I still hate Valentine's Day. You guys have a great Valentine's Day if that's what you want to do. Maybe think about it though, and think about the industries you support. Think about what love is. Think about being real, and think about me going 30 seconds over. See you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.